Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy.
Something that has happened this week, is a huge talking point, is Ted Lasso has come out and said about the North versus South game and what it could do for the English game. Now, instantly, everyone's like, American, you stupid Yank. What are you doing? How dare you say that?
What they got?
Why have they got?
This is the reaction from Dublin.
Yeah. But, and that was your first reaction earlier.
Yeah, I'm standing by my reaction. I think it's a stupid idea.
Why?
I just think it's a stupid. I feel like no one would want to watch it for a start.
No, they would.
Nah.
Mate, honestly, I think it's like, if you actually think about it, I think most people are in agreement that it's a good idea, but it just wouldn't actually work.
Would you sit and cream yourself watching Salah square to Haaland?
No, but kids would. Imagine young fans seeing that. That would do so much for the game. It really would. And not only that, if you are, look, will it happen, will it not? I don't know. But if you are setting it up correctly and you host a game with this magnitude, yes, it may be a friendly and a piss about or some few games or whatnot, it could get so much money raised for the pyramid and trickle. I know everyone says, we trickle the money down anyway. But if you actually set up something that actually did trickle down, it's just these crooks in charge, it won't do it. If you actually did something correctly with a good person in charge of it that could send money down into the non-league and national and grassroots, then I don't see why
the players would not care about it. And I think if you strip it back to the basics, football's about supporting your own club and your own team. So why would you then go to watch? I don't know.
You know what would be sick?
I just don't think it would.
A five-a-side tournament. A little five-a-side tournament. There's like maybe
injury. Like, why not replace the Community Shield? Why not replace it with the North versus South?
The problem is, in theory, it sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
In practice, it would be terrible. Like anyone who watches the NBA All-Star game, it's a sham. No one's trying. It's just a piss up.
It'd be sick for YouTubers that get some content and do the skill game.
Each team gets like a YouTuber. Theo Baker somehow gets the call up again.
But speaking of this idea, look, whether you love it or hate it, it's a funny idea and it could work, it couldn't work. Gerrard has come out and said he would have loved to play in a North versus South game.
Well, good
Gerrard
for you, bro.
versus Lampard. Again.
I think it's a good idea. I would enjoy it.
I don't hate the idea. I think it's quite cool. I'd be more interested in the skill games and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd
crossbar challenge, goalie war.
Who's got the strongest?
Who would win crossbar challenge? I put James Ward-Prowse or KDB.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think James Ward-Prowse.
Who's got the strongest kick in the Premier League?
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Those 60-yard diags.
Free kick challenge, Ward-Prowse or Chris MD, who wins it? Sorry, Chris.
It's not even.
Ben, you would, wouldn't you?
Well, not at the moment.
Shock.
Oh, these chocolate knees.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be surprised at this one, but Jurgen Klopp scoffed at the idea. Wow, Jurgen moaning.
Jurgen moaning? Fucking hell.
Liverpool fans really don't like it when I say that.
The skill game idea is good, man. Like, who's got the strongest kick in the Premier League?
Yeah,
Edison, just
Haaland.
smashing them. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
No, I would. Little like dribbling challenges or like say goalies. Or do you remember the old penalties they used to do in the MLS?
Oh, what
MLS pens.
That would be
MLS
sick.
pens. Look,
And like you say, it would be a spectacle. It's like, but again, it's just Americanizing it
Yeah.
again.
You know what would be good about it? Like the fan involvement. Like if people
You're just thinking about content.
Yeah.
That is what you're thinking of.
you know what though? Like realistically, within 10 years, it probably will happen.
No,
I think the Super League's probably going to happen.
I hope it does happen.
I reckon the Super League's probably going to happen in like when we're older. I reckon there'll be a Super League.
Yeah, I agree.
Think about how connected the world is and like how easy transport is.
I just don't.
It's just, but it's with everything. It just keeps adapting. It keeps evolving.
Money makes the world go round, mate.
Yeah.
They're not soft. Like Perez ain't going to go away. They want this.
Yeah.
The Americans want it. They don't want the risk of relegation. They just want guaranteed billions year upon year.
And also, if say Ted Lasso pursues this idea and he pitches to the Premier League and all the owners have to come in and vote and said, look, we're going to do this North versus South. Each club gets 50 million. They're all going to say yes. Yeah. That's the sad reality of it. But the only way it can happen or should happen is if it helps out grassroots and above, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is a good idea. That would be a good part of it, and I think it would be a cool spec. Maybe try it.
What's the worst that
could
What is the worst that's going to happen?
But when,
Haaland does his ACL.
well, yeah, but the
Yeah, but that can happen in Community Shield. People get injured in Community Shield.
but they're not going to replace Community Shield. That's a
That's a
staple.
historic
Yeah, but
thing.
what's the difference between like Community Shield and a pre-season game?
No, because
like it's technically a pre-season.
It's not though. It's what's it called? What they call it in Spain?
Tradition.
What do they call it in Spain when it's the winners of the Super Cup? It's the Super Cup,
The Spanish Cup.
the Spanish Super Cup. Have I gone mental here?
No, you are being
No,
truthful.
I think you're right.
It's like the European Super Cup, isn't it? It's the Champions League against.
Yeah.
It's not
Right.
friendly. The Community Shield isn't a friendly.
Well, to be
It
fair,
might- it might-
City,
They might
take it like a
City
friendly.
lost it this year and it was a friendly to me. If we won it, it was important. It's part of the
Look, if it does
quadruple.
happen, me and Tom will be the managers. I'll be manager of South. You're going to be manager of North. And actually, we have made our teams.
You just grab my phone.
So it has been divided into the Northern 10 and the Southern 10. So the North 10 are Villa, Everton, Leeds, Leicester, Liverpool, City, United, Newcastle, Forest, Wolves. South is Arsenal, Bournemouth, Brentford, Brighton, Chelsea, Palace, Fulham, Southampton, Spurs, and West Ham. Now we've done it on the basis that you have to include one player from each team. So obviously one team will have two players. Does that make sense? Now I will say the South team, it's tough.
Mine was tough as well.
But like choosing the strikers for the South is rough. Because bear in mind, you have to have one player from each team, and we've got Bournemouth. You don't want Bournemouth players.
Before you even say your teams or anything, I saw one on Sky Sports that had both of the teams. It wasn't like a maximum amount of players or anything like that. It was pretty much just City and Liverpool against like the South, and like it wasn't even close. The North team was like
better.
so much better.
Yeah, but that's not how you can do it. You have to be fair to all the teams. You have to do
that would make it a bit more
one
interesting.
player.
That's the only
from
way you
each
can do
team.
it.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be interesting to watch.
Well, one player from each team or Liverpool City.
I'm sorry, if this is what I think is the best team I could come up with for the North, and using one player from each team, and I wouldn't want to watch this.
It takes away like the Salah to De Bruyne and Haaland playing in the same team.
You could use De Bruyne and Haaland.
Where you say two players?
You can have. You have to use a player from each team. So I've got two players from City because there's 10.
There's going to be some people out of place here. I'd rather watch City.
Okay, hit me with your Northern team.
So what I did, I started with the shit teams first to try to get the best player out. So Forest, I've gone Dean Henderson. Everton, I used Patterson at right back. Then I've gone Sven Botman and Diego Carlos, centre backs.
So we are saying injuries are not included.
Yeah, so Botman for Newcastle, Diego Carlos, Villa. Left back, I went Malacia for United. Then I've gone Rodri, Holding for City. Then Aronson from Leeds and James Maddison.
Sorry, wait. So you get two players and you've put Rodri in ahead of Haaland and De Bruyne.
Hang on, I haven't finished my team.
Did you put Rob Holding in?
No. Can you listen?
As in Rodri Holding midfield.
Rodri.
I was going to say,
Rob
like,
Holding.
what?
Rodri's Holding. Then I've got Aronson from Leeds and James Maddison from Leicester. Then I've got Salah from Liverpool, Haaland from City, and Podence from Wolves.
So De Bruyne has not made
No,
it.
because I've got to balance my team. Leicester are dog shit, so I wanted to use James Maddison, who's my attacking mid.
You could have put
Then I've got-
KDB
fair
and
enough, you can well like
Tielemans for Rodri.
No. I'd rather have Rodri. Hang on, who's Holding then?
Tielemans.
Are you fucking joking?
It's a friendly.
I'd rather have De
friendly.
Bruyne.
Balance is key.
Make KDB on a bench. Well, okay. So hear it out. That's the North team. This is the Southern team. Now you got to remember, boys. There's a lot of strikers that could have made this. So picking strikers and players from each team was really tough. I can't lie.
This is going to be. There's going to be something mental in this.
In goal, I've gone for Neto at Bournemouth.
Not bad, yeah.
You know, they're all shit. He played for Bar, so we'll allow it. Right back, Reece James.
Yeah.
Centre halves of Saliba, Lewis Dunk. Left back, Rico Henry.
I would have gone Webster from Brighton.
Dunk, he's a man. Rico Henry at left back for Brentford.
Henry, some player.
Holding midfield of James Ward-Prowse and Declan Rice. On the left, Zaha. On the right, Saka. This is where I've had to just...
So there's no balance in this
It's
team.
a 4-4-2. I'll go 4-4-2, sorry. And then Kane and Mitrovic up front. No Tony.
I think-
No Tony. No Jesus.
I think Team North is winning out of those two.
Who else you put in from Southampton then if it's not Ward-Prowse?
No, I'm saying there's no.
Declan
no
Rice, hold
balance.
it.
I would
Declan
have
Rice.
swapped someone. I would have swapped one of your strikers for a holding mid.
You got Declan Rice.
4-4-2.
Declan Rice isn't.
You got-
Declan
I'm playing
Rice
four,
is down.
no, but I'm playing 4-4-2.
I know it stinks.
Rice and Ward-Prowse in midfield.
You'd
with
get
Kane and Mitchell
absolutely
up top.
popped in midfield.
Mate, Declan Rice is running up and down like that. Give it to Ward-Prowse, banging a free
I'd
kick.
3-on-2
goal
you in
after.
midfield, and we'd pop you off the
I'll
park.
3-on-2 you.
All right.
Whose teams win? Who wins?
The North team is good to me.
The Southern attack. Saka, Kane, Zaha,
That
Mitrovic.
Southern attack is very good though.
I've got Salah, Haaland, and Podence.
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 Podence. Yeah, that's not bad, actually.
I'd fuck you up, man. I'd absolutely fuck you
On my defence, I'd say is better.
up.
Rico, Henry, Lewis, Dunk, Saliba, Reece James,
Yeah,
and Neto.
100%.
Yeah, I think that's a good defence.
Definitely a good.
Declan Rice, mate, so good.
He is so good, but he's
good.
not a holding mid anymore. Really, he can fill in there, but him and Ward-Prowse would get popped off the park by Rodri, Aronson, and Maddison.
Kane drops in as well, mate. Got to remember, Kane's going to be playing CDM in this.
Do you just say Kane's going to be playing CDM?
He'll drop in, obviously. He'll come CDM. He plays CDM most games anyway. Who are you changing out of the Southern team, if any? Look, you say Tony, but then you've got to include a Brentford player, and you've already got Kane and Mitrovic up front.
Wait, you could have had two players from Arsenal then?
Yeah.
He has had 2 players from Arsenal.
Who have you got?
Saka and Saliba.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, hang on.
Who have you got from Brentford then?
Rico Henry,
Henry.
left back.
Right.
So I thought, who else am I taking at Fulham if it's not Mitrovic?
You could have had Mbuemo.
What, Brentford? But then you could have gone Tony.
Yeah, because Fulham.
Full
Yeah.
hand.
Getting like a player from every team kind of ruins
Yeah, that's
their
hard.
all stars.
Yeah,
But you have to do it. You have to do it,
But
don't
in
you?
fact, I'm not going to lie.
I think we got the best thing you can go for in keeper as well for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
If you said to me, do an all-star team, it would literally be City with Van Dijk.
Yeah, you can't change it.
Yeah. So then
change
kind of
that.
pointless of doing like a all-star
That's
team.
the thing.
We-
It's not like the NBA where there's stars in all the teams because it's that's
Money
just
talk.
how it
Yeah.
Money
is.
talk
Yeah.
in football.
There's like, the more I think about it, the more I just don't think it would work. Oh, actually, no. Ben Foster was a good idea. What he said
What did he
about his idea was, I swear that was on the podcast with you,
I can't remember.
where he said they pick 2 captains and then say Haaland's a captain, Kane's a captain. Haaland then picks a player, but he can't be from City, and then the player he picks can't then pick someone else, and they can't be from the same team.
Yeah.
That
That's
would
a
make it
decent idea.
interesting.
That would be cool.
And then you got
very
strikers playing at
interesting.
centre back.
Yeah.
Mate, why not just have an absolute
Would
mess around?
they not just choose their mates? Like,
Well,
played
that's
at
where
Everton?
it would probably
Yeah.
like fucking Rice. Mount would choose Rice, wouldn't he? 'Cause they're best
Yeah.
mate. Yeah, I do get that.
Could there be like a fan vote in there somewhere?
Yeah, maybe one
vote
player
player.
from each
God,
team.
can you imagine
fan
that?
vote.
Yeah.
It would just be fucking. I'd just do someone as a laugh. Get fucking.
I'm just
get
glad
Alma
this
on
won't
in.
happen.
We'll
I'm
just
just
get.
glad.
I think it might happen.
We'll
I
vote Alma on in. That'll be funny. Wouldn't it?
think maybe deserves it. Who do you put from Newcastle? Trippier?
Oh, I ain't got Botman,
Oh, that's interesting. Who's your right back?
Patterson, Everton.
So no Anthony Gordon. Oh, because you've got Salah and. See, this is when it gets tough.
Yeah.
Is it?
it's hard
Is
to
it?
think
Do you
about
think there's any players that are gutted to miss out on either teams?
Yeah, I think you go Jesus.
De Bruyne.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, De Bruyne.
But then who do you get from Fulham?
Oh yeah.
De Bruyne has been hard
Do you
to
see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? This
Oh,
is
yeah.
when it gets tricky.
Because I was going to
Who
go.
have you gone for? You know, I would have had in there Anderson.
From Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did put him in, but then I thought Salah and Dunk, and then I was
You could have had Trossard.
Yeah.
But then I had to include Zaha. Zaha's so good.
Yeah, Zaha is so. But you could have had Anderson and then
Could have done, but I didn't.
yeah.
Lewis, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah, you take
Also, I think Webster's better than Dunk.
yeah, but Lewis Dunk's my captain. I put Lewis Dunk captain.
That's embarrassing.
Hey, people love Lewis Dunk. You know, he's an icon down there.
He actually is. And
People love him. Let us know your North versus South teams in the comments down below, and also let us know who would win.
Do you think there'd ever be an all-star game like Premier League All-Stars versus La Liga All-Stars?
Oh, that
To be honest,
or is it just getting silly at that
they'll
point?
find a way to do it.
Yeah,
they'll find a way to squeeze any penny out of everyone.
Yeah.
When would they
But
play
again,
the
it's just
matches?
going to be. It's not going to be all stars. It's going to be Real Madrid, Barcelona
Yeah.
against Liverpool City.
Yeah.
I would want to watch that. But then again, if it's not serious, you don't want to watch it. You want to watch Champions League because like those players will get injured for that game. Like they'll put everything on the line.
I
for
think
it.
within the
Yeah.
next 10, 15 years, you'll see so much of this stuff popping up just because money talks.
It's going to get Americanized. There'll be longer breaks. There was already ideas of making it like either 4 quarters or shorter games.
Did you see the shorter
Could you
games, but
imagine
the
4
clock
quarters of
stops
games
when the ball
would-
goes out?
I'm just thinking none of it.
Because
that,
actually,
that takes away time wasting, so that's not too much of a
no, but
bad
actually
idea.
increases football because the average time the ball's in play is like 50 minutes. I think.
Actually, I've got good experience with this. This is how we play in America. When I was in America, that's how you play. So it's a clock,
and you end up playing more football, right? 'Cause
I didn't like it.
it's dodgy.
I didn't like it
But
because
you are-
Do you find,
But the
you find you are playing more football then?
Well, the
Longer?
average time the ball's in play is
no,
less than 60 minutes.
it's just off going off top of my head. No, but little things like the end of the game is terrible because literally it's like the basket. If you ever watch basketball, when
The buzzer.
it goes like 10, 9, and everyone stops playing and starts walking off. If it's like 2-0, everyone just stops.
It would take away those dramatic,
Yeah.
like,
And last minute, yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
you're very conscious of. Say you 1-0 down, you hear 10, 9. Everyone just kicks it forward, and it's like a big. And it's just shit. Like it's not.
yeah.
But also, if it stopped bang on when the timer ended, then there'd be no more controversy about like Fergie time or like.
But that's what makes
there's
football,
yeah,
football,
yeah.
innit? That's
Yeah.
what makes the
when it
excitement.
happens to you hate
I don't
it, but when it's-
I don't think stop clocks work in football. There's too much.
It's also, I think
there's
the pitch
too
is
many
too
grey
big,
areas,
and the pitch is too big.
Yeah.
Whereas in basketball, you can shoot from the halfway line,
Yeah.
and the buzzer shot. That's what makes basketball
Yeah,
basketball.
Yeah.
Whereas football is just completely
You
different.
are right. Yeah, it's too big. You can't go from 10 seconds left. You're in your own box. It's like, oh, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
It just kills it. Whereas if you've got say 20 seconds left and then you get into the other half, the ref's going to let you finish the attack, isn't he? Just for the fairness of the game. I don't know. It would ruin late goals. It would ruin
Which is what makes us all fall in love with football.
exactly
that.
Not everything has to be about fucking money, does it? Like, can we not just enjoy football?
At the end of the day, it is football, and it is all about money.